Well, the Beatles are back for one show happening tonight at the Fargo Theater.
This is amazing because we've got John, Paul, George, Ringo, oh yeah, and Tommy Cosentino are here to talk about the great show. You got it. All you guys, thank you so much for being here.
All right. Yeah.
We want to hear you sing, but tell us what was happening tonight at the Fargo Theater.
We're going to sing. We're going to sing. You answered that. That's good. No, we're putting up a show. It's a fantasy tribute. Had John, Paul, George, and Ringo gotten back together again. We're obviously not John, Paul, George, and Ringo, but we kind of look like them, don't we? What do you think?
You don't look anything like
No, you don't either. I don't look like you at all. We're huge Beatle fans, bringing a tribute concert that might have been. A concert that might have been. And it's been a dream of, goodness, when I was a kid, it was a dream for me and a lot of my friends, and I suspect it is hopefully for a lot of you viewers out there.
You guys asked me which song I'd want to hear from you, and I know I said, oh, there's too many of them. So what kind of songs are people going to get to hear tonight? Because there are so many favorites.
We're going to be playing a lot of the Beatle hits and a lot of the solo hits too, because we all had lots of solo hits on our own right. So it's very varied. It's not like your usual Beatles show. It's a bit different. So,
He's right, you know.
All the Beatles got back together. That's the thing. Yeah.
It's a bit different.
It's a bit different, like me.
So let's hear one. What would be the first one you'd want to show off for us?
Here Comes the Sun, yeah.
You like to do Here Comes the Sun?
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
Do it.
Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, I said, it's alright. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, long winter. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been clear. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, like said, it's alright. Little darling, the smiles are turning to the faces. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been clear. Here comes the sun, here comes the sun, I said, it's alright. Sun, 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 here it comes. 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 Little darling, I see that ice is slowly melting. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, I said, it's alright. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun, I said, it's alright. It's alright.
I think one of the cool things about the Beatles too is it brings in so many different people together. So talk about the crowds you guys usually see out there.
You'd like to?
John.
Well, it's all ages really. I mean, some of us
didn't see the Beatles live, so we're a generation after the Beatles, and I think that's happening over and over and over again. We see children age 5 or 6 at their concerts, and we see people well into their 90s at their concerts. So it crosses all the ages and all the demographic and all the geographic, which is amazing. And you know, when you look at you know, the length the Beatles reach your audience to, that was even back in the 60s. It still speaks to the same diversity today, and we see that at our shows.
So you bring up a great point. What was it about the Beatles that just made them so magical and connect with so many people?
Well, essentially it was their music, and the songs spoke to a generation at the time, and they still do today. I believe it's very much the lyrics and the music, but also the Beatles themselves, their characters. You know, they're all very different, and I think the way they were, they spoke to a generation at the time.
Oh, quite agree. Yeah, yeah.
What he said.
Ditto.
That's the greatest song.
Right place, right time, smart people, you know. I mean, they were, I mean, without going into all the detail about them, but they were 16 years of age. Lennon was 16, McCartney was 14, Harrison was maybe 13 going on 14.
I was in short pants.
Yeah, he was in short. And Lennon's going, I want to be a rocker. And McCartney comes along and goes, I want to be a rocker. And they go, we're going to do this. And within 6 years, they were on it. And it's just, I mean, it's a great, you know, it's a great story about art. It's a great story about technology. It's a great story about marketing. It's a great story about, you know, creativity.
But they also worked really hard. I mean, part of their story is they were in Germany playing on the side of the street for 12 hours a day, having to figure out how they're going to make some money. So, I mean, it's...
They were sleeping on the side of the street. They were inside playing. No.
So you guys are playing tonight at the Fargo Theater. Be sure and get tickets. We want to have you guys take us out to break. What do you have for us next?
Can we do Nowhere Man, yeah? Oh, you know what? We're going to take you out to break. I'm going to take this, though. Okay. This is tuning, folks. It's free of charge.
Live TV. Was
Okay.
it tune when I bought it?
Here we go. He Nowhere Man. 1, 2, 3. He's a real nowhere man, sitting in his nowhere land, making all his nowhere plans for nobody. Doesn't have a point of view, knows not where he's going to. Isn't he a bit like you and me? Nowhere man.